Ah, Disney films. The golden era, the silver era. A lot of people have wanted to call this current era the creatively bankrupt era.
So Lilo and Stitch might be a box office success, but we think the film, like most of these live-action remakes, is actually still missing the mark. Disney, stop doing remakes and instead, please make authentic adaptations.
Somebody needs to ban Disney from making live actions. And I'm so serious. How hard is it to make a live action
Snow White is
officially
ranked the worst movie of all time, reaching now a 1 point. People on the internet think, you know what, it should be even worse. And honestly,
what the hell happened to Disney? Is Disney out of ideas or something? I used to look forward to getting off school on a nice Friday afternoon, then scraping off the little money I had from my piggy bank just to afford a ticket to the nearest movie theater so that I could go watch the latest sequence of Star Wars that I've been waiting 2 years to release. The excitement and the joy was great. But now that everybody wants nostalgia, like anybody gave a fuck, like what the fuck do you need nostalgia for anyway? To think of your thoughts? These movie studios Disney are now making modern carbon copies of the same tier list that were put in a do not touch cap. Does it make any sense? No. But do they care? Absolutely not. And I'm sure some remakes make some money, but is it worth it? Fuck no. It ain't even fucking worth the reputation. I mean, think about it. Back to back flops. Straight flops. They're just remakes. That should tell you something, but does it? No. Them motherfuckers are just straight going at it. They don't even give a fuck if the movie is losing money. They're just straight doing it. It's just pure disrespect. Disrespect. I don't know how to spell it, but it's disrespect. Look at the Snow White. Look at that bullshit. That shit is ridiculous, but let's talk about it. Let's actually talk about it. The original Snow White was released on December 21st, 1937. Damn near almost 100 fucking years ago. Like, what the hell? That's a long ass time. And the recent remake, the straight bullshit, utter disrespect, was released March 21st, 2025. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ashamed to be alive in this century. I'm definitely ashamed to be alive in this century. First things first, Walt Disney himself requested Snow White to never be touched, but them motherfuckers touched it anyway. Ain't that bullshit? That should legally be considered harassment, because it was asked not to be touched by the owner himself. Because what the hell? What? Huh? Now see, that ain't even the craziest part of the movie. The lead actor in Snow White, what the fuck is her name? Rachel Zegler. Now see, I don't even care about the act. She performed pretty well, at least I think. I don't know, I didn't fucking watch the movie, you feel me? I heard it was trash and I was not gonna see that trash. But anyway, Rachel Zegler, right? She performed well, but behind the stage, you feel me? Behind the scenes, everything she did in the public was complete, utter bullshit. Garbage, straight, I don't know. You feel me? Like, I don't know what was going on through her head, but she is definitely a narcissist. Didn't she say that shit herself? She's a narcissist. Anyway, back to the point. Now, her mental issues led to the movie performing horribly. And all thanks to her stupid ass mouth. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the PR team for that movie must have been insane. Or somewhere off the charts. They must have been not present. Their pay must have been slashed. Because I don't know what the fuck happened. The PR was crazy. The PR was horrible. The marketing, if that was their marketing stunt or whatever, or a strategy, well, guess what, motherfuckers? They didn't do shit. In fact, they made the movie plump. The movie is total garbage. And don't take that from me, it's a public opinion, alright? But aside their problematic actor, they also had no actor issues. Their AI actor issues, whatever you want to call them. So you know the 7 dwarfs they used in the shitty ass movie? Well, I'm sorry for the disrespect, I ain't gonna lie, don't sue me Disney, okay? I'm just making a video. Anyway, you know the gnomes that they were using in that bitch? Yeah, well, the gnomes were completely disastrous. I don't even know if that's a word, but you know, we're gonna use that for today, okay? To describe how bad the visual graphics and the CGI for the gnomes was, is just, I can't put that shit into words, alright? Even the fucking, what's his name? I don't want to say midget, but even the small guy himself, Warwick Davis, who's a prominent actor, don't get me wrong. I don't want no smoke with him, okay? So if you see this, sir, please don't take this shit as disrespect. I have a lot of respect for you. You are a great actor, and I've seen a lot of movies that you were a part of, okay? Thank you. Anyway, even the guy himself, Warwick Davis, he himself said, "There's a lot of really talented actors out there in the world. They're not getting the chance to do what they do." Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, aside Snow White, do you think Disney learned their lesson? I'll give you a 5-second head start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, whatever the fuck your answer was, it's now. Cause a few months later, the motherfuckers released Lilo and Stitch. The original Lilo and Stitch was released on June 21st, 2002. And it was an action animation type of fucking, not a movie, it was like a show. I don't actually know, was it a movie or a show? And the most recent live action remake was released May 23rd, 2025. And I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, I've seen it. It's trash. I don't know if it's me or if it's the studio, but whoever made the CGI and put that shit into realism is straight up need to be fired. That motherfucker need to be gone. I don't know who's paying him, but that motherfucker don't need no pay. He works for free at this point, because that's trash. That looked like a charity-made movie. You know, when motherfuckers raise money to make a movie together, like, that's what it looked like. I don't know who the fuck made it, but whoever made it, yeah, I'm disappointed. I am greatly disappointed. I used to love Lilo and Stitch until y'all ass released that. That shit was trash. And yeah, I know y'all might hate me for my opinion, but let's be realistic. How the fuck is the whole movie like 1 hour and 30 minutes? Like at this point it felt forced, short, and I felt like my money was wasted. I ain't gonna lie, it was trash. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I ain't gonna lie, I was really disappointed. I expected more, especially from Lilo and Stitch. Why the fuck did Stitch look like that, first of all? What the fuck? At this point, I was more flabbergasted and confused coming out the theater than going in the theater. Because I was expecting to see the same thing I seen when I was a kid. Came out seeing the most opposite shit from what I've seen when I was a kid. I don't know what the fuck I was seeing. I didn't think it was the same thing though. I don't know what it was. I think the whole storyline was changed because what the fuck? Deadass, unless I'm stupid or have dementia, I don't know any fucking alien within the Lilo and Stitch universe that can transform into a human besides that yellow fucking atrocity. The motherfucking experiment, what, 627, who's one of the strongest besides, of course, you know, Stitch, you wanna know. But in the movie, they made Stitch look like a bitch, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, personally, Stitch, if I was you, I would not take that level of disrespect. But they did, they make you look like a straight bitch. They made Stitch look crazy, okay? They made them look weak. Wait, no, I lied. They made him look strong as fuck. Okay, I lied. My bad, Stitch. Okay, you can take your... Hey, I apologize. No smoke here, okay? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely wrong. He was strong as fuck. The way he was bodying people was insane. Now, like, it's crazy. He was straight up destroying ships. He was mocking walls. Like, hey, that motherfucker was crazy, you know? He escaped everything. I don't know. Bro was smart. I ain't gonna lie. They tried. They really tried. But bro just went crazy. At the end, though, at the end, they really did make him look like a bitch. But I think that's because he surrendered. He willingly looked like a bitch, you feel me? So it wasn't like they made him look like a bitch. He wanted to look like a bitch in that situation. I don't know. I can't hold you. That motherfucker's a genius. A little one, but a genius. And a blue one at that. Crazy. Now, although there's only a few remakes that are currently public and are currently released, I'm just gonna let you know, if you go and check the future Disney remakes that are gonna release, you're gonna see that they're gonna pretty much remake everything from Tangled to Robin Hood to almost anything else. Anything that hasn't had a remake is gonna have a remake. It's actually delusional. I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed. Like, I can't wait for some good fucking new movies released from Disney besides all of the trash ass remakes. Like, I ain't gonna, I'm happy with my old Robin Hood. I'm happy with Tangled. They're also gonna have a live action Moana remake. It's actually gonna be ridiculous. I'm just praying it's good. I'm praying. Because at this point, you can't stop it. You can only join it, okay? Just like they say. But amidst all that, there is some positive news. I ain't gonna lie, I was checking here, and Zootopia 2 is coming out November 26, 2025. Toy Story 5 will be released June 19, 2026. Ice Age 6 is releasing December 18, 2026. Frozen 3 is releasing November 2027. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's some good fucking movies right there. But notice how they're all numbered, meaning that they're all already having a series, which I have no problem with. Anyway, that's some positive news for y'all. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know right now. Y'all better not fuck up any of these movies, okay, Disney? Coco 2 especially, okay? Just saying, y'all better be warned. A lot of storylines are gonna be fucked from this shit. But hey, it's gonna be worth it, because I'm actually kind of excited now. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any comments or opinions or suggestions, please leave it down below. And with that being said, join the Discord and cue the outro.